Sorry, it's part two. So back to this. Yeah, so this Friends with Benefit, they ended up moving out of town to a whole different town here, away from where they were because yes, they got a job there, but they it's not just because of the job that they moved there, it's also because they had a lot of karmic, low vibrational side pieces here, options that were threatening their marriage and family. And they thought it would be best if they just moved. So they compromised, thinking that moving would just make this person change. Well, it doesn't. You just go in another area with different people, but you still have the same problems because you haven't changed your mindset and you haven't healed anything. Okay. Okay, so now this person, you found out all these things about them. Okay, and if you didn't know all this, now you know. They're deceitful. They're very deceitful. They're a serial liar. They don't like to be called out on their stuff, and when they do get called out on their stuff, they throw a big tantrum. Um, they actually look really funny when they have one. They kind of look like Elmer Fudd, like Bugs Bunny. Yeah, they have like that kind of tantrum. They like slam the doors or yell and act like a total douchebag. It's that kind of vibe. Anyway, I dealt with some of those. Yeah, they're fun, aren't they? Okay, it's a big laugh. That's funny. Anyway, so yeah, you left them. You left them out in the cold. You left them out in the cold. This person lied a lot to you. Um, you snooped around. You're very intuitive. You knew they had a lot of options here. Um, yeah. Yeah, but it hurt you because you were very honest with this person. You were really honest with this person. You told them your life, good and bad. This person took advantage of that, but they never shared anything about them. They kept all their secrets to themselves. Um, and because you're so truthful and honest, like they really appreciate that. They really truly do. They know they can trust you. And they did resent. They had a lot of resentment for how they treated you and how. But you stood out throughout all of their options here because there's something about you that's so mystical and so calming. This person was really addicted to your energy too. Like you're very healing and soothing. This person didn't. They didn't. Deserve your energy at all. But you gave them some. A lot of it actually. Whatever question you have here about this person that we're talking about, the answer is yes. Okay, that's the yes card. The fox here. So you found out the truth. This person sees that you're so different from everybody else. You're mystical to them. You bring such a nice vibe to them, a lot of peace in their life. Like they really enjoy the time they spent with you and they miss you so much. Like I can feel them missing, like they miss you a lot. They don't know where you've gone. They're looking for you. Like this fox is in the street here. Like, where did she go? Where did he go? What's up with that? Where is it? Where are they? When you left, they didn't want you to go, but they understood why. And I feel like you actually had a talk with them when it was the last time that you were going to see them again. And it could have been during a time where you felt really down. Maybe you had a death in your family, or something went on in your life that was hurtful and painful. Okay, and you had nobody to really talk about it with. And The only person you thought you can share your feelings with was this fox here, actually this snake in the grass. This friends with benefits, you tried to like get some comfort from them, but all they wanted to do was have, that friends with benefits time with you, and that's all they can think about. And it really turned you off. You really was looking for someone to help you out, help you heal. Like you help this person all the time in their bad feelings. This person is good at hiding their feelings, but because you're so intuitive, you can feel this person, everything that's wrong with them. But this person was never there for you when you needed that hug or you needed someone to listen to you. They might have pretended sometime from time, but it was just to get what they needed and go. They wanted your energy, they wanted your sex, and then they wanted to be out of there. This person may have never really slept a whole night with you because they had a wife at home or a husband at home that was waiting on them, clocking them in and out. So they could never spend a whole night with you. This person claims they make so much money and they have so much bills. With this money, they never see their money because all the bills that they have, the 3 kids, the wife, expensive mortgage, and then they're always spending money on electronic things just to play around with, gadgets, guns. This person has guns in their home. They're hunters, so they have a lot of guns. Oh, God. Alright, so what's going on here now? If this person's gone, why are they coming up in the cards? Oh, because they're looking for you. Okay. They're here because they're looking for you. They miss you. They want you. They're in your energy because of that. If you're thinking about them, which you probably haven't thought about them in a long time, and all of a sudden you're thinking about them, it's because they're thinking about you and they're looking for you. I feel like you, not too long after you told this person that you're no longer going to be one of their options, okay, because you were an option. Once you told them that you want a stability relationship with somebody, and I felt like you already had someone there, wanting a relationship, wanting to give and take with you. They came with their cup with you, okay? Right here, they were manifesting you in. This person was manifesting you in hardcore. You have a lot of things that what do you call it? This person that you met, okay, where is it? This person that you met is a soulmate of yours, okay? And it could feel like when you first met this person, it could have felt like in the beginning it was like, okay, you're so comfortable. Like this person started talking, and it's like everything they told you or spoke about. It just your conversations with this person could have been hours and hours long on the phone. There's a little bit of distance between you and this person at the time, but it wasn't very far. Like you can drive to them. I don't think it was more than maybe 1 to 2 hours long of a drive, okay? No more than that. And I feel there was a lot of traveling to this person. This was divinely guided. This was manifested. They manifested you and you manifested them. Because you wanted somebody, you know, to give and take with you. You wanted somebody who understood you, and the divine heard you, and they blessed you with this person. This person is your soulmate. Okay? And the connection is so strong between you and this person. It almost feels like a twin flame type of vibe. But the twin flames, then it's just a really, really deep connection soulmate. Okay? Because twin flames, it's mostly, learning lessons. Okay? So it's like, but the connection that you have with this person that you met is very strong. They're very good to you. They love you very much, and you're always on their mind. Um, but this person, it's like you don't have to tell them so much. They know already everything. They're very intuitive here. They know that you weren't finished with this friends with benefits when you met them, and they actually gave you the time to finish this process here. They knew about this person. They may not have told you, or they might have told you like jokingly, like I know you have somebody on the side, and that's okay as long as you finish with them. But they were so patient for you to finish with this jerk. Like they love you so much, and they know that, and they weren't scared because they know that this jerk wasn't going to go anywhere with you. They had that feeling already. So they were very patient. A really nice, great hearted person here. It could be a Leo. I'm feeling Leo here. Um, and it's just a real beautiful energy. So you started going with this person. You left that one out in the cold. Not really. I don't want to say you left them out in the cold because this person knew what you wanted, and they know they couldn't give you what you wanted. No matter how much they try to talk you into not wanting what you want, you stuck to your ground here, and you're like, no, this is what I want. I want someone who truly loves me, who's going to treat me with respect, who's going to love me for who I am, and who isn't going to degrade me like you do. I want the complete opposite of how you treat me. And, after you said all whatever you said to this person and let them go, it made this person think, it got into their feelings, like, oh man, like my money and whatever. This person had, if they had money, which they really didn't, they had a lot of objects, okay, that cost money, but they obviously couldn't afford everything because they never once would buy, they would really wouldn't buy you anything, they wouldn't treat you for anything good. If you went to hotels and stuff to have these one night stands with them, they wouldn't pay for the hotel rooms. You were constantly paying for them. This person's like a user, but talks a lot of crap that, they have money and, but yet they're using you for your money. If they have money, then, you know what I mean? It makes no sense. They talk too much. They're no good. So you kick them to the curb like they should be kicked away. Now they're thinking about you because you kicked them away. Um, their wife actually left them. They left them. The wife left them out in the cold. This wife of theirs is very religious, possibly. Um, yeah, she got the courage, and a lot of people helped her move on, or him. It's a feminine energy, whatever it is. And they ended up getting divorced. I'll call him your sidekick. Your friends with benefits in the past had a heart attack. They had a lot of health conditions, and while you were with them and they were treating you really bad, they were receiving karma, treating you as an empress bad, and their wife bad. They were treating you both really badly here, and the more they treated you bad, the more unhealthier they got. They had a heart attack. And with that heart attack caused other issues for this person. They had to sell the house that they lived in and a lot of objects. Everything was split apart. The children resent their father. They're not close to their father at all. So now you're in your little solitude here. You're at peace, you're at peace. Um, and then you've always been at peace, okay? You moved on with your soulmate. And, whatever hard times you and your soulmate had, you get through them. You guys stick together like glue. Um, this person will never give up on you. They love you dearly. They feel like you are their soulmate. They know you're their soulmate. They preyed upon you, and they might have told you that they love you so much. They really truly do. This person's very loyal to you. They would never. I can't say never, because things do get damaged sometimes, but they've never, as far as now, have ever cheated on you. They're very loyal to you, and they look at you as a blessing. So you are very blessed with this person. It's like unconditional love here, okay? There is no money that can buy this type of love. You are very blessed. I'm so happy for you. That is such a beautiful, beautiful energy here. And then this person here, they were put out in the cold from their wife. They had to end up like secluding themselves. I'm seeing that they moved somewhere like I don't know why I keep getting Maine in my head, like Maine, New Hampshire, somewhere in the woods like that. Yeah, somewhere in the woods like Maine or New Hampshire. It's really beautiful country, but it snows a lot, right? Um, and yeah. So, all right. Let me see any messages that anybody here wants to tell you. What are the messages for my viewers? All right. So one of them, somebody, either you, them, somebody drives a black car. Okay. Somebody moved out of state. It could have been them after they got divorced, and it also could have been you after you got. I'm hearing you got married to your soulmate, or I don't know, maybe you moved with your soulmate somewhere else too. But this person, I feel like moved. They had to move when they got divorced. Shallow. So this person from your past, they feel empty, bored, and hollow without you. They don't have the options anymore. All their options left them, by the way. All their options left them. Once they started getting unhealthy and not taking care of themselves and acting more either arrogant, just having really low vibrational ways here, their options left them out in the cold also. They have nobody. And that's their karma for treating you, the wife, and everybody and their children bad. Yeah. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay. So you're very sensitive. I'm very jealous. Okay, that could be your past person. Definitely your past person. They're jealous that you moved on from them. But I also feel like the person that you're with, your soulmate, could be a little jealous too. Like as far as like very protective of you, they get very jealous. If anybody wants to get next to you or in your energy, they don't want to. They don't want you to share your energy with anyone. They're very protective over you. They love you because your soulmate values you so much, and they put you on a high pedestal here. You're like their queen. Okay, so they've had bad relationships, and they've been around, and they know your energy and stuff. It's so unique and different from anyone else's, and they can't find that in anyone else. They know this, okay? So that's why they want to protect you and make sure you're there as always, that you're always with them. But it's not a toxic way though. I'm not feeling that it's toxic. It's just that they feel like you really are there. It's like you belong to them. You're their queen, and they don't want anybody to come touch their queen. And that's it. You're theirs, that's it. But they're not toxic. Not at all. I want to touch you. Oh, they want to touch your curves. So, it could be the both of them, really. But the one that you are with gets to touch your curves, and they're thinking about you all the time. They just love to be with you all the time, your soulmate. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Okay, so you got to decide on something here. You obviously don't have to decide on this past person or this soulmate because, duh, you already left this. You already left this past person. Maybe this decision had to do in the past when you were like a hairline between both people here. You had to make your decision. I think that decision was made when you had lost a family member or something happened significant in your life at that time when you were just getting to know your soulmate and you were trying to end things with this douche flute, okay? And it was that time where you knew you had to it was time to make a decision what path you're gonna take here. Are you gonna stay going in that wheel of fortune where nothing's happening, not going anywhere? Or are you gonna go with your soulmate, take that chance and just go? And you took that chance and it was a lot of blessings. And of course, every blessing that comes, it's not always gonna be a path of gold. You're gonna hit some, especially with the devil. They always come around trying to destroy shit for you, okay? But at the same time, it tests, your love for your person here. When you're really in love with someone, or you're really in love with anything or whatever, there's always the devil that comes around trying to break you apart. They always want to damage that. They always want to mess your life up, right? So, but you've had some turmoil here. You did. You had some money loss. You've had some turmoil in your life, but you and your husband or your soulmate, I keep saying I want to say husband because you might be married to them already, or you're gonna be, or it's just a really deep love here. Um, it's just so deep and everything that no matter what conflicts come across you or the challenges that hit you guys, you're very strong. You're gonna stay positive, and you're there to lift each other up and balance each other out. And that's what you guys do. And you're a lesson to a lot of people. Like, you bring a lot of love and you show people that love, and people change, and your energy, they change. So when people are having bad marriages and stuff like that, when they see you and your partner together, it makes them want to heal that. You give a lot of healing energy to people you don't even know. You don't even know what you're doing, but you're doing it. I am an Aquarius. Oh, lovely. Sorry, my own personal thing with Aquarius is it has nothing to do with anyone else because I was married to one for many years and they were a narcissist. Anyway, I'm just gonna say that there are a lot of great Aquariuses out there. I'm not judging you. I'm really not because of my past problems. No. Aquariuses are very good thinkers. They're very straightforward. There's one thing I do like about Aquarius is they have a lot of logic, okay, and they're not emotional, okay. That could be really good sometimes, if you're a very emotional person. They kind of can balance people out who are too emotional. They might be good with a water sign. I don't know, just because they can balance things logically, and water signs are very emotional. I don't know. That's just my thought. Don't listen to me. I don't know. Anyway, it could be an Aquarius, so they can have some. You could be an Aquarius, because I did say the air signs here, right? So it can be air sign here. It could be, well, they're, like I said, they're a Libra. They can have Aquarius in them too, or you can have some Aquarius in you. You can have Gemini. It's some kind of air sign here. Okay. Anything else? I've lost my damn mind. Alright, so that is that person. They became lost after you left because you were giving them good luck. You were giving them something to really live for. Their life was really miserable until they entered your energy. They had a really miserable life, and now I feel like you might have cooked for this person, spoiled this person, because you're a very nurturing person. So I feel like you put a lot of energy into this person, and you could be a caregiver here as a job, like a caregiver or CNA or a nurse, something in that field where not even a nurse. I'm saying like caregiver. Like you really, really are hands on with people. Nurses, they're hands on to a point, but they're more in medical and paperwork, pills. I know I've worked with that. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, yeah. So you could be a caregiver naturally. You could have worked with people with special needs. Okay. I'm seeing that too. You could have been someone. You could be into. You could be into tarot. You can be a healer. Okay. It's something what to do with that is what you do here. Or maybe you just have it in you. Okay. You don't have to do it for a job, but maybe you have this in you. Okay. They're feeling hopeless and desperate, but that's their own doing. Because they have a lot to heal here. They have a lot to deal with on their plate because they haven't been doing the healing. So, I'm in a bad toxic relationship. That's a past person. That's when they were married. Or it could be that they're in a toxic relationship now. But I'm seeing they're very lonely. If they are in a relationship, they're very lonely and by themselves a lot. I put a spell on you. So this person could be manifesting either you or they're manifesting someone like you to come into their life. But they're not going to have that because they're not healed yet. See, you have to heal first for your manifestations to come in clean. You know what I mean? It's like you're not going to be getting, you can't really, you can manifest things when you're not healed, but it might not be given to you. I don't think. I don't know. I just wouldn't think it would be given to you in a positive from the light. Maybe from the dark. I don't know. I'd be afraid to be manifesting people when I'm not healed. Have a good amount of healing going on because what if you get a Jezebel or something? I don't know. I don't know. They're not healing, so I don't know. They feel like you put a spell on them. That's what it is. That's what Spirit told me. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit said that no, they feel like you put a spell on them because they didn't feel this love from you or appreciate you or anything when they were in your energy. They did not appreciate you. They had no respect for you. They didn't value you until after you walked away. When you left them, then their heartstrings got pulled at because spirit really got to them and been like, no, you're not gonna hurt my kid here. You're not gonna do that. And they got in their feelings when this happened. It wasn't right away. It was like afterwards. It hit them really hard. So they honestly think that you might have put a spell on them. Like right here, see cursed, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. They have a negative mindset. But you didn't do anything like that. It's just you just weren't gonna deal with them anymore. Why would you put a curse on them and do all that if you really clearly told them that you weren't interested? I don't know. They're crazy. Anyway, in 5 months you're gonna hear something. It might be from this person. Okay? In 5 months. You'll either hear from this person if they still have your information to contact you, or you'll hear something about this person in 5 months, okay? All right, let me get some of these initials. How about it? Let me get an initial here. I'll do one at a time so I can mix them up really good. S. S for Sam, Samantha, Sean. I don't know. Whatever S you can think of, okay? Y, Yolanda, Yimmy, uh, I don't know, Y. Whatever. I can't think of any Y names right now. G could be Gabriella, Gabby, Gabriel, um, Jeff, like Geoff. George, Gilroy, Gil, Gail, you know, Guinness. Yeah. G. Okay, now we have a D. David, Dan, Danny, Daniel, Doreen, Dora, Dara, Daria. Remember that show, Daria? Oh my god, that was an old show. I used to watch it. It was so funny. Oh my god. Okay, Ina, Indy, Indita, um, Ino, um, I don't know, okay. And then F, Frank, Fiona, um, whatever, Fancy, Fanny, Franny, um, F. Okay, now we have an A. Andrea, Andrea, Andy, Annabelle, Ariel, Aiden, um, Adrian. Okay, any A that you can think of. N. So we have Nat, Nathan. We have Natasha, Natalie, Nelia, Nina. Okay. All right, so that's what I have for letters for you guys. I need to figure out what states come out. Take one at a time. Everything's flying. Okay, well, I guess it wanted to come out. So the Illinois, okay. New Jersey. Nebraska wanted to pop out something at Nebraska. You or somebody in your energy lives there. Okay. Now this is connecting with this reading, by the way. South Dakota, Louisiana, Pennsylvania. I told you it was about something with the woods, right? I never been to Illinois, Nebraska, South Dakota, or Louisiana. But I know Pennsylvania is very woody, and so New Jersey, some parts can be woody there too. Alright, one more, sir, one more. And then North Dakota. So Illinois, New Jersey, Nebraska, South Dakota, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, and North Dakota. And then for the letters, we got N, A, F, I, D, G, Y, and S. Okay? Oh, the name for S, Susie, Susan, I got just now in my head.